Devs and Hodlers meeting. Thank you for holding up with us. This is live stream number 81. 81 weeks in a row. We are making these live streams for you about the Big Short Bets project. As you know and as you see, they are called Devs and Hodlers meeting. My name is Mikołaj. With me, the most important devs of the team. Obviously, the entire team is very important, but they are back. Bartek and Bartek. Welcome,
Hi
guys.
everyone. I think we are not the most important, but we are the only one who just like to just present everything to you, right? Because the rest of
Yeah,
the devs just I would like to stay in the basement, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
last week we need to force them really.
We talked about it just a couple of weeks ago in Warsaw when we met that you don't become an IT guy to go outside. You become the IT guy because you want to see in your basement
Yeah.
and do your stuff,
Also,
do your math, do your IT
yeah.
stuff, programming and all that stuff. But Bartek are doing pretty fine here on Devs and Hodlers meeting. It was very sad to not have them last week, but they are here. It was quite busy last couple of weeks. It was fun because we had other guys from the team, but they are back. I hope you guys enjoyed your vacation because we got a lot of stuff going on to show you. Obviously, there is a lot of going on also on the market. As you know, the recession is everywhere. We speak about it on our platform as well. Obviously, you can, go and join it, read more about it here. You can go back on YouTube and see the previous Devs and Hodlers meeting. You can check out the roadmap of what's going to happen next, what the guys are working on. We make these updates every week for you. Obviously, you can read more about it if you are new here. So there are some updates, amazing stuff going on. I had the opportunity to look more into it, to meet the team, to meet the guys behind it, and this is stuff for you as well. So, as of the news, there was a lot of stuff going on with the pipelines, with Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 being devastated. Nobody knows by who. It obviously got a huge impact on the market, the entire market, and not only the normal market, but also the crypto market is going down. So it's a great opportunity for short. If you are with us on the platform, you can obviously have some heads up, some inside information from our hodlers. There was a meeting couple of days ago for 250 top hodlers in Warsaw. It was very fun meeting, and you can use all this information from the platform, not only the Nord
Yeah,
Stream, but
the good what we would just would like to just I think
Mhm.
we can say about this meeting was that there was a lot of people just just get access through the with the ticket that can be generated through the DApp application was able even you that the hodlers were able to just generate that on our website. But the good thing was that there was a lot of comments. I think Mikołaj you were there as
Mhm.
well, and you remember that many of people just say that they just based on information they earn some money, right? Based on
Yeah.
information that we have in our platform, and they quite surprised that it's not only the increasing in the price and the value in the what to say an application in the functionalities in the business value itself of the product, but that the information the community
Yes.
just created around this just has a lot of value for them, right? So it's happy that it's bigger than we expected
Yes.
beyond the dev team, right? Because we don't have any input and any option to just direct the community or just put the information, right? We are humble servant that they doing the tool for you, right?
Mhm.
But the
Mhm.
community is in your
Yeah.
hands, and I am quite happy that's here that the community is doing great job, and some of you just earns a lot of money on that.
Yes, and it is a tool. It's an amazing tool because you got groups. You can use it on your phone as well. Sometime soon you're gonna have access for the market, so you guys will be able to bet against each other, real time, basically. And yeah, there's a lot of happening, a lot of groups, not only about the crypto market but also other markets in various languages. It's users from entire planet going over here. That's why we always say that this devs and hodlers meeting is hosted at 6 p.m. Central Europe time, but I'm pretty sure there are viewers, and we saw viewers from Australia, from Hong Kong, from Taiwan, and other places around the world that are here with us. And this is our goal, to go and spread. That's why these live streams are in English. Some people were asking about it. Why are they in English? Because we go international, and this is the goal. And we host a lot of stuff, information you can find on the platform are not only from European and American market, but obviously about the stuff happening around the world. For instance, what's happening in Iran, what's happening in China, what is going on all around. And yeah, this is the stuff that you guys discuss about, because when we hop on the platform, you will see that most of the stuff, let me find it though, that is happening on the platform is not only the European markets, but obviously the entire world. And this is cool to see how the community is growing outside of this, our European Western bubble, but also the guys speaking about all the other stuff here. For instance, just a first bait out of the corner, China dumping greenbacks. So you're gonna find a lot of information if you're either someone who is doing speculation on the market, but also someone who is curious about the world, or maybe you're a journalist and you're trying to find some information ahead of the media, because we had some instances where we were ahead of the media, where debates that were on the platform for days, they were before the Bloomberg media, for instance, before Reuters, and all that stuff. Obviously, you need to see on the bait up and bait down situation over here. If you go and bait up, you're gonna see how many baits up. I'm gonna show you right now how many people baited it up or baited it down before you do it. You won't be able to see it. And with this information, you're gonna obviously first wanna see and read the entire bait, and then leave a bait up, bait down. So this is how the community is knowing on and deciding what is the valuable information, what is a troll situation here. And you can get a lot of nicknames here. So for instance, custom nick, probably the most baited guy here on the platform. I mean, you can see it on the ranking. We're gonna go over there in just a second. You're gonna find that they are noted as honorable, as trusted, and yes, there is a troll section as well. You can even go and just see how is the troll situation and how the baits are going, what are the top hashtags. So yeah, but I'm very curious about the other information.
I think, Mikołaj, you need to just relock your application because you're too. Okay, never mind.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, you are on the
lagging,
Tor. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it is. It
okay.
is a Torrid, so it's slightly slower because we here are trying also to take care of your safety situation, because obviously you can decide on how you're using the platform. You can use it in more safer way, logging in with your anonymous MetaMask wallet, and then just join and see. And yeah, this is what my speculations are right, that the custom nick is golden medal here. This is the guy I'm seeing his baits probably like every day. He's the most active guy here on the platform. But yeah, we're gonna go over to our devs, because obviously you can find a lot of information on the platform, but we want to talk about some things from what's going on behind the scenes, and that's why we have these meetings with our devs.
I think we have a few. Let's just answer two general questions we have on the chat. So, do you have any
go ahead.
price goal for big short bet token, guys? We are not the pump and dump project. We are not focusing on the price of the token. Of course, we would like to just make sure that the value will only increasing, but in the product, right, itself. We're doing our best to deliver the value, and we are believing that if there will be good tool and good application, good software, good solutions, the price will be the, let's say, the outcome of those actions, right? Not the price is before the product, but the product is before the price. The value, the quality, the content is always going before the price. In this case, it will be harder to just drop the price on the market. And you can see that this strategy is working, right? It's not rising so fast like some of the products that you know in the crypto market, but we are quite stable in the price no matter if there is a recession or not, right? Right now, a lot of projects that's falling, they're struggling to stay on the market, but we are quite safe and we are quite confident that it's just a temporary for us, and we don't see any disruptions and any problems with our project. So I think it's the better way to earn steady. I mean, that we would like to go steady and safe instead of just making a roller coaster on our project, right? So and yeah, and this is why we are just always thinking of the hodlers and long-term strategic, right? And the next question is when you are expecting international publicity for this project. One of the topics today, and we already just announced that we will start cooperations with ACP, so Internet Computer Protocol for Definitive Foundations. And one of the points of our cooperation is that they will, because they are quite enthusiastic about our presence in their solutions and in their environment, and to use their technologies as well in our project. And if we will successfully just deliver a few things together, we will be part of the very wide and range and very big marketing actions from their end internationally in many countries, like in Europe, and not only but the Asia and the United States. So we just realized that the best way to just get open doors to the world is by our code, by our skills, by our ideas, instead of just asking everybody to check us, right? So we would like I said, we would like to just share something value, and I'm quite happy, but because the representatives of this foundation just realized that we are a very solid project. They watch a lot of our dev and hodlers meetings on YouTube, and they just said that this is the great source of the research. The research about the project, and based on that, we are very happy to just work together, right? And they can see that we are developers that they would like to do something good instead of the marketing team or sales that want to just pump the price and just run away with the cash, right? So yeah, so this is one of the points of this cooperation. It's not only that we are just cooperating on a technical level, but we are cooperating as well on the content and as well on the range to make sure that the project will be available for everybody across the world, right?
I agree, and this is why we're trying to have this devs and holders meeting as most valuable for you as possible. We always try to sneak some stuff from behind the scenes, some secrets. Some secrets. Sometimes we do it on purpose, but sometimes we are like, oh, dude, you said that. Yeah, oh my God, you weren't supposed to say that, but okay, it went through. And this is like a gift for you, for everyone that is here with us tonight and before. So if you want to have some secret information, not only from the platform, just try to use it as your sorry, this is my dog here. Just try
we love you, so no worries.
I love him, yeah. this is the place. Yeah, sorry, I lost my mind. This is the place for you
Yeah,
to
no
be.
worries.
Yeah,
I will
this
take here.
is
So,
saying,
guys,
yeah.
you need, yeah, you need to remember that, guys. That of course, I would like to just make it straight, and I think it's inside info, but I think we can just share it here. We are doing everything what we can, and we already have a solutions to prepare ourselves to, for example, if there will be day that we decided that we would like to just end our cooperation with ACP, we won't be. I mean, that we will be able to do it very easily, right? So we are not depending on everything that they are giving us, right? This is just a tool. This is just an option, but it's not required to be sustainable, right? So it means that we can always just take a plug with us and just leave the party, right? Without any any repercussions or any downgrades for you, right? In the project. But if as long we have a common goal, because they are as well, they don't want to just create a pump and dump project. They would like to just create a very useful technology and just make a blockchain and blockchain technologies more accessible, better, and just redefine the internet itself. We would like to be part of it with our project, right? But like I said, right, we are not depending on them, and they are not, let's say, required for us to be sustainable. So like I said, we can always take a plug with us and just be and just back on our own tracks without them, right? But like I said, right, it will be just a beneficial, it's just an improvement, but it's not, won't be our foundation. So if something will happen, our foundations, they are only ours, right? So let's see, I'm not here so technical, but it will come time to just share the more technical details about it. But the point is that you don't need to be worried that if they will just mess up something and we'll go with them to the ground, right? No, we always can just take our things and just go on our way without any downgrades in our applications, right?
When we
And
talk about the module like MBKSB module on ICP, it's not like that. Like we done that module on ICP and we need to use ICP. We can use the same work what we put in on ICP solutions or on other blockchains or something like this. It's not like a waste of time. Maybe we will sometime to implement this on the other blockchain or something like this. Speaking about the MBKSB module.
yeah, so for example, MBSB is one of the parts we would like to extend as well. For example, we just realized that thanks to the ACP, we can just make you option to authorize and get the access to the application, not only through the MetaMask, but for example, if some of the accounts that you're using in the internet, or maybe your phone or any other way. So as long you're not, you don't have a problem to use those information to have authorization to our platform, we won't be able to see those information, but still will be able to authorize, right? It's one of the, I think, good things that to know that there is a very, very good, very secured and very good prepared architecture to prepare to save your data, and will still be correct with the idea that we are a zero knowledge platform, that it's not taking your data or anything, right? We would like to just have any tool to authorize you, and this is one of the things, right? MBKSB, the whole module to utilize MBKSB inside our application with the integration of our platform, but with the promise that if something will happen in our platform, the ACP canister will still be running, and you always have access to your tokens, right? So this is great information, right? Because no matter what's happened with the main application, right, you will be able to just withdraw your funds from canister, and you are always safe, right? We cannot just, if you have a chance to just read about the ACP, if you once turn on the canister will constantly running without the stop, right? That we cannot just stop it, right? So it is on a blockchain, and you need to, and this whole application is running as long as there is the ACP tokens to run it, right? So yeah, so you can see that there is
So if you say about canister, say about the today's news. like
Yeah, so
HODLERS
for
meeting, yeah.
example, today's news that we already know about it because we had a meetings with the technical team from their end, but today is the
Mikołaj, I sent you a link. If you can open it,
yeah.
so you can share with
For
everybody.
example, the canister itself is like a smart contract, right? It's working the same way as a smart contract on a blockchain, an ICP blockchain. You can imagine that they just have an option that the canister itself, the smart contract itself, can make any operations directly on the database on outside application. So it means that there is a HTTP request, for example, to the database or to any backend. So you don't need to have an Oracle to have any options to take a data or just save somewhere data from the smart contract. Is a huge revolution in a blockchain world. It simplifies many things and it speeds up so many processes that we are quite surprised that it will allow us to create better better connection between our standard web application that we are using for our web social part, the messages and so on, and the Web3, the blockchain, the smart contracts and so on. So we're quite enthusiastic about the way that they're doing there as well. I know that they already just prepared the bridge to the Bitcoin. They are announced that this is matter of the time they will make a bridge to the Ethereum network. So you can imagine that MBKSB will directly be able to be swapped and directly change to the Bitcoin chain. There will be cross-platform option to make our token easier, right? Because of we will stay on the ACP platform. So you can imagine that there is a lot of possibility that is coming. And the good thing is that we are directly writing that in the Rust, so it will be quite easy for us to adjust to everything that is going on there. Because we maybe or not, they have their own programming language called Motoko, but we just decided that we were writing everything in the Rust, right? But you can imagine that first of all, it's the way that like we imagine, if you look on this news, right, you can imagine how many possibilities we have right now to improve our market, how many things and how fast this market can be, no matter it will be worrying, right? Right now we are just something around less than a second, right? Right now we can just go over, at 1 seconds for the transactions, right, on our blockchain. But right now I'm quite surprised that the decentralized decentralized exchanges or the market that we are presenting can be very close, or maybe for you as a human, because in the numbers and the fractions of the seconds it will be significant change between the centralized exchange and our market, but for a human it will be almost like a blink of the eye, right? So I'm quite happy that something like this happening and we can be part of it, right?
Will be like direct bridge between the web 2 and web 3, so it's
Yeah.
like a really huge revolution.
If you know or not, if you have a chance to read, you can imagine that the canister itself it could be the whole application, right? So it means that we can just open the one instance of our application with the front end, the back end, the main database, and the blockchain and the contract as the one canister, and we cannot turn this down, right? And nobody can just turn this down, right? As well the ACP authors, right? So it's a great news, right? Because this is something that we always tell, that there will be always. One of the things is that we would like to have options that will tell you that we are always live, right? No matter what's happened to me or Bartek or anything on the team, or you will lose trust to us, no matter, the project will be still running because of the solutions that we are selecting, right? We are trusting the technology, we're not trusting the humans, right? And this is why we are going with solutions like that.
Okay, makes sense. Do you guys have any questions? Actually, yeah, because this is black magic for me, but it does centrally make sense. It sounds like a backup. Sounds like
Yeah.
I know how to put it in Polish, but in English that would be just better safe than sorry, or something like that. So it does make sense. Yes, guys, do you have some questions regarding the ICP, or regarding anything else that might be of your concern, or your curiosity about the anything going on in the project. Obviously, this is last live stream of September. We're gonna head over to
I can think
October.
we can just share we
Mhm.
can share more details because Jan just asked if there's any plans to implement. I mean, we would like
Yeah.
to use as many as we can from ICP. So first of
Mhm.
all, we would like to start with their options to use their ICP and the identity to just authorize you to our platform. So it will increase the access. I mean, the availability to increase the options to get access to the platform. Second thing, we are thinking about the MBKSB and the whole module to maintaining, managing, and the options to giving the funds and using them in application will be as one of canisters on ACP, right? The second thing is that we would like to utilize their bridge to the Ethereum, right? To increase the security, because we know that their options, and we need to be honest, right? They have the bigger and the better team than us, and there's some guys who was one of the first developers and the founders of the Polkadots blockchain and developers and many other well-known projects. They just decided to move to the ACP. So this is a big statement for this project, right? The guys who started very well-known projects that moved to the ACP because they have more believed in this solution. And as well, we just show, so we are aware of those solutions, and we just realized that and they just did the better job with the bridge than we did. So probably we would like to utilize this functionality as well. And we would like to make the one of the nodes, it's more hard thing. I think it's something like year or maybe something like that implementation, but we would like to make one of the maybe our nodes running on ACP. So it means that there is no option that you won't be able to say that we own all the nodes on our service and we can just turn off them, right? There will be always an ACP node that is running for our blockchain. We would like to integrate the subnets and the canister functionality with our blockchain, like I said, with the tokens, but as well with the markets, because it allows us to run markets on the ICP more efficiently and better. Because in this way, we don't need to this second layer, Django second layer that is fetching for you data and just sending that to the client. Because if you know, the Solidity smart contracts only can store the data, but there is no sorting and serving that to the client, right? So there is a lot of thing around build to just make sure that you will be able to use the smart contract. Thanks to this, we don't need to do that, right? Because there is the in the canister you have the structure of the data can be used as like a normal database, and it's quite revolutionary as well for us and quite useful for developers, and it speed up the process of the development for sure, right? What else we would like to use the ACP? The whole application, I think, the one of the instance, or maybe there will be option that will be the application will be running there. So no matter if there is some downgrades with our servers and ways where we are storing the backend and the front end, there will be option that is always running on ACP. So we don't need to worry about it. And so maybe it will be a little bit slower because one of our servers is down, but still it's running, right? So no matter what's going on. And I think I don't want more details. I think it's enough, right? I already told too much, but I think it's something like that. You
It's
can see that there
a
is a lot
lot,
of it's a
a lot
lot.
of information, a lot of inside news, really, guys.
It
For
is. It
9
is.
people live now, but it's a lot of news.
I mean, this is why you go here. This is why you come here for some juicy news from behind the scenes, especially made for you. So yeah, this is amazing news, amazing opportunity also for you to ask some questions if you haven't done that yet. Obviously, you're feel free to just go over to Telegram page. As you can see down here on the bottom, you can find the address for Twitter, and also the one this way to Telegram. There is one in Polish, the other one in English, where you can reach us obviously without any problem if you have some stuff. If most of the stuff can be answered by the community, by the guys who are here longer. They know their stuff. they can help you out. But if you have some bigger issues, just go or ideas as well, you can just go over. You can write to our devs. You can also just write on the page.
It's funny
On the
fact, fun,
platform.
fun. I think Jan Tiger, who is on the chat with us today, I think
Mhm.
is since almost beginning with us,
Yeah,
and he
I
has
see these
more
names.
experience
Yeah.
with. He has more experience in the projects than some of our developers, right? So it's quite funny that. So thank you, Jan, that you are with us.
Exactly, exactly that. This is what I'm talking about. That some guys who are here from the beginning, they know their stuff as well, and they can help you out. We should have like a community of how to put it, like tutors who can just go over and be the guys in the community who might help you out as well if you're lost. I think the tutors were in the world of Harry Potter, I guess. They were the guys that were taking care of the groups, that they were taking care of the new guys over here. So yeah, gather up, children, and if you got some questions, if you have some stuff, you can always just go over to the platform.
Yeah,
Use your bait.
we talk about the badges, so like
Yeah.
one time, so we can add a badge on the profile, like so, stuff like this. Like I
Uh-huh.
will force with our design team to add something like this on our new like profile view.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like tutors, you might have like a game master, which obviously might be the devs, and then you have some tutors who are here. I mean, just look at the list of reputation over here. The top 10, they might be the tutors. Just look, the trusted, the honorable, and if someone else would like to have a different and badge, yes, they might just join the team in some way, have a special Telegram page for tutoring, but not about being the moderators, because it's not really moderable around here, because you have this option to bait up, bait down if something is more of a scam, fishy, troll, or whatever. Then this is how the devs decided it to be. Are there other ranks? There is a troll rank? What there is there is a fishy rank as well?
Yeah, there is unranked, right? The basic, the zero, right? Below the zero, you have fishy and troll. There is
Okay.
not much more.
Exactly.
And and to the up we have active, trusted, honorable, but we are not saying that it's only in this way putting, right? We can see that the honorable is quite hard to achieve, and maybe we would like to just trust it and active, maybe split it in the future, but it's not very important right now, right? But I can say that I make a promise in February this year that there will be badges, there will be a way to get the achievements in our platform, and I would like to give it. First of all, there will be badges for people who take the part in the pre-sales, right? Because we would like to, and like I said, right, this is still my promise is on the table, and when the badges will be there for guys who is in as well in a testing group, our Telegram, I will as well have a very special badge for you guys, because I know your nicknames and I know who is just dealing every day with problems and helping us. So yeah, there was a lot of things that we would like to just say thank you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I can recognize
maybe badges
some
as
nicks. Yeah.
NFTs on our our internal
Or
blockchains like this.
and the merge, there should be a merge for the top guys that are helping out with the project. Amazing information. I'm really excited how the community might be growing, because there might be some really nice ideas to keep the community. As far as it goes, there are 250 top meetings, so it's it's a great opportunity.
All the new tokens and
Yeah,
come up for meeting.
yeah, exactly. Hodl your tokens. You might have the ticket, the invitation to go to Złota 44 to meet the devs, to meet the founder Rafał Zaorski, to meet each of you in real life. I know there were a few guys that were so anonymous, and yeah, this is the option you guys have. You can be anonymous. You don't have to attend these meetings. You can just hodl it. You can just have fun with it. There will be ways for you to sell it, to switch them, and to use them on the platform with a different kind of token, to buy the access for the baits, for the groups and stuff like that. Market is coming soon. It's on the way, and I'm pretty sure there will be a lot of exciting news and stuff, not only about the platform and its usability, but also about the community, because the community here is the key. That's why we make these live streams, so you are updated, you know what's going on. If there is a new person that wants and thinks about joining the platform, or thinks about buying the tokens to hold, or whatever, to use them, just they can go over here, read about it. They can go to the Big Short Bets project website. They can read the white paper. They can read the roadmap. They can read about the team. This is the guys that are here. You can meet us in real life as well, if you are top 50 hodler, and I'm pretty sure there will be some nice meetings in the future. We already had some meetings, and there will be a lot of stuff going on. It's just the beginning. It's 81 live streams, and there is another that coming. So be up to date, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to be up to date, and remember, 6 p.m. Central Europe time every Thursday, we are here with you. You can rewatch it, you can watch it with us, you can leave some questions, you can do whatever. I mean, you cannot call us, but that'd be fun if you could call us on the live stream. But you can write to us, and we can have some interesting argument or interesting conversation on these live streams or on the platform. Go over, read about it, make your own research, find new contacts, find new friends on the platform, join some group. It's for you. Use it as you will. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're gonna see you next week, guys. That's it.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much, and take care, and yeah, see you in October. Ciao.